Yeah, hi Manasi, thanks for joining. So we have started the session recording. So first of all, thank you so much guys, all of you who have joined the session. And this is Pawan, welcome you all from the on the behalf of Scale Up Right team. So yesterday also we have delivered a session on the Tableau basics, that how you can how you can create your bar chart, and how you can create your pie chart, and how you can play with the different options available in Tableau, and how you can create a final dashboard. Okay, so today what we are going to learn is, today we are going to create a case study, okay, on the COVID-19 analysis. First of all, let me tell you, it's a dummy data. All right, so we'll be using a dummy file, and it's for all of you who have installed the Tableau software. They can do practice along with me, but if you have not installed Tableau software, don't worry, you can learn right now, and later on you can install Tableau software, and then you can do practice. We'll be sending you the video of the session also. All right, so today, as I told you, we are going to study COVID-19 analysis. So I will not bore you with lot of PPTs and lot of theories. We'll directly jumping upon to the Tableau, and we'll seeing all the option, and we'll try to explore all the option one by one. So if you're thinking that the next 1 hour will be like a kind of boring and all kind of session, so I can promise you that won't be a boring session. That will be a very interesting session, because we are doing a case study on the COVID-19 analysis for the different states. So if you are not focused, kindly be on focused, and I need your attention for the next 1 hour, because I can promise you that you're going to learn something new. I can promise you that you're going to learn something refreshing, right, which you are not aware of. Yes, Swati, I'll share you the link. In that link, from that link you can download the source file if you want to do practice, and in that link only there is a step also available, that how you can install the Tableau software and how you can download the Tableau software. So first of all, let me give you the link only. I have pasted the link into the chat section. That link is very handy. If you want today's recording or yesterday's recording, you can just click onto this link, and you will be redirected to our page, right? And here all the steps are written, how you can install your software, and here both the files are given. So yes, what you can do is, you can just download this particular file, COVID-19 file, and you can practice in your tool, right? And here there is a Facebook button given. You can just click onto this Facebook button, or if you're comfortable with the YouTube button, you can click onto the YouTube button, and then you will be redirected to the Facebook or YouTube page. There you will be getting the recording of yesterday's and today's session. All right, so this link is quite handy. Keep that link handy with you, or else copy that link and keep it with you. All right, yeah, one more thing, if you are watching our video onto the Facebook pages, then kindly like our Facebook page and follow our Facebook page, so that you can get all the notification for the future upcoming videos. We'll be uploading the video for the different technologies like machine learning and all, for Tableaus also. All right, so let us start the session for the day. Let me open my Tableau software directly. So I hope if you have attended yesterday's session, you will be aware about this user interface of Tableau, but still if you are not aware, let me just give you a brief about this. This is the first user interface of Tableau, and there, if you want to connect with your Microsoft Excel file or your TXT file or your JSON file, these files you can connect. All right, and there you can connect your data source, and then you can create your data visualization. All right, now for today's example, for COVID-19 example, we are taking a file which is a CSV file, that is a comma separated file. All right, so for that I have to connect to a TXT file, text file. All right, now what we can do is, we can connect to the COVID-19 pandemic file, and see that data is available with me. This COVID-19 pandemic data is now available with me. Now first, as I told you, while working in Tableau, even if you are a fresher even if you are new to Tableau technology, what is the most important thing that you must be aware of? First of all, you must be aware of your source data, whatever columns are there or whatever values are there in your source data. That is first thing you must be aware of. And the second thing is that what you need to create, what is your target, what do you want to achieve, whether in Tableau or whether in your life. Your target should be clear. If you have a proper target, then you are in the right direction. If your target is not clear, then you are in the wrong direction. Then first decide a target and then try to chase your target. All right, so let us see the source file. First of all, what we have with us in the source file itself. So let me zoom in a bit so that you can see it quite clearly. I hope it is quite visible for all of you. So what are the column or what are the fields we have into our CSV file? This is Aadhaar number, this is name, and this is surname, this is gender, this is age, this is the region, this is the job classification, date of testing when they have done the testing for the COVID-19, and the balance column. Alright, so one by one I need to explore you that what are the data we have. As far as the region column is concerned, we have only taken 4 regions, that is Maharashtra, MP, Gujarat and Rajasthan. So we are only going to do an analysis onto the 4 states of India, right? And as far as your job classification is concerned, this column signifies that in which category you belong, whether you belong from a business category, whether you belongs from a job category, or whether you belongs to the other category, kind of a labor category, right? When the testing has been done, this is a date of testing. And what is that balance column? Balance column means that I have also taken this balance column just for the government, so that government should have a knowledge that how much balance that person have, so that they whether he is able to bear his treatment or not. If he is able to bear his treatment, he can do his treatment. If he is not, then government has to take care for his treatment, right? So this is the data we have for COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so let me close this file. Yes, Darshan, we have started. Alright, so now what I did is I just taken this COVID-19 sheet into my work area. Now to create my data visualization for COVID-19, I have to go to my sheet 1. So let me go to my sheet 1 and let me rename this sheet as map, because first of all we are going to create a map. Alright, now if you can observe, I just told you yesterday that what is a dimension and what is a measure. Okay, let me repeat that point for you. What is a dimension? Dimension is a categorical variable. There your text column, your date column, okay, your geographical column, all are segregated by Tableau as a dimension. And what are the measures? Measures are the numerical numbers on which you have to perform your mathematical calculation. Alright, now if you can observe, we have a column called region. We have a column called region, but ABC is written. What is that ABC? ABC means it's a string column, it's not a geographical column. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to convert this column into a geographical column. Alright, so how do I do that? Just right click over here or just click onto this arrow button, geographical role, and change it to state. Alright, what is the step? Just you have to click onto this, we have to go to this region, right? So go to this arrow, but click onto this arrow button, go to this geographical role and just convert it into state and province. So because we want to see it as a state, and see that it has a globe. Now region column, it has a globe, and the moment I just converted into a geographical column, you can see this latitude and longitude has been generated. What is that latitude and longitude? Latitude and longitude is nothing but your line which connects your south pole to north pole on the globe. So it has nothing to do with you. The Tableau will create it automatically. Okay, so now we have a region column. Now I can use that region column. So take that region column and put it into your work area. Okay, some Indian states have come up, some Indian map has come up, but if you can observe, there is a option here, one unknown. What is that unknown? That means it has recognized three states, but it has not recognized the fourth state. So let me click on to this one unknown and click on to this edit location, right? Click on to this edit location. See, MP it does not recognize because there is no states kind of MP. It's a Madhya Pradesh, right? So we have to change it to Madhya Pradesh and click on OK. Alright, now this MP has also been recognized by the tableau. So we have four states: Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. Now what we can do is, from this drop down list in the marks card, from this drop down list, what we can do is we can convert this particular state into a geographical map, into a field map. Alright, so all these four states have been converted into a field map. Alright, now what I can do is, now I can also take this region and put it into color. So this particular states had been represented with some beautiful colors, with some different colors, and this color legend has also been created, that Gujarat has been represented with a dark blue color, Maharashtra is with orange color, MP that is Madhya Pradesh is with some red color, and Rajasthan is with some light blue color. Alright, now what is the purpose? What is the goal? The purpose is we want to see how many number of cases are affected due to this COVID-19. So in our case, in our COVID-19 file, all the data which we have taken, all those data are people who are affected from this COVID-19. So in our case, what is the scenario? The scenario is the number of rows, the number of records is equal to number of people affected. Okay, so here you can see we do not have any kind of column in the measure. From that we can identify that how can we identify that how many number of people are affected from this COVID-19 disease. Alright, so for that what we can do is we can create a field. We can create a additional field which will tell us what is the number of records we have. Alright, so this is one of the concept in Tableau, that you can create your own field if you do not have. So how can we create our own field? Just right click over here and click on create calculated field. Let me repeat that point. If you do not have that column, you can create your own column. Okay, so how can we do that? You just have to right click over here and click on create calculated field. These are known as calculated field. Alright, let me click and see this window has come up. Now let me give a name to that field. I can give the name to that field as number of records. Alright, and you can observe one thing. If you click onto this arrow button, all the formulas and functions which are available in your Excel file, all the formulas and functions are available over here also. So you can use all the formulas and function according to your preferences, like number function, string function, date function, table calculation function, logical function, if else function. Alright, so variety of functions are available if you are creating your own calculated field. So right now I want to know the number of records. What I can do is I can just press 1 and click on apply and click on OK. See, this number of record pill has been created, this number of record field has been created. How do I know that it's a created field? It was not an existed field, it was a created field. How do I know that? There is a equal to sign. If you can observe, this equal to sign says that it's a created field, it's not an existing field, right? Now I can take the benefit, or I can take the leverage of this particular column called number of records, because in our case the scenario is the number of record is equal to number of cases, number of positive cases, right? So what I can do is I can take this number of record and I can put it into label. See, those numbers have been distributed according to the states. I don't have to do anything. I just have to pull that pill, I just have to pull that field, and I have to put it into the label box, Alright, I also want the name of the state into the label as a label. Then I can take that region and I can put it into label. Alright, this label have come up. Now what I can do is I can format it so that you can see it quite easily. Go to this label one, click on to this dot 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 option. What I need to do, just go to this label box and click on to this dot dot dot. Alright, select everything and click on Tableau bold, click on or make it as 12 and make it as black, apply and OK. Now you can see that how many number of people are affected due to COVID-19. The most number of cases are affected. You can also get the information from the tooltip itself. You just have to hover your mouse cursor over here. Even though we have the label, but if you do not have the label, then you can hover your mouse cursor onto that particular area, and in the tooltip itself you will be getting the information. Okay, as far as the Rajasthan is concerned, we have 2112 cases. As far as the Maharashtra is concerned, we have 2159 cases. Okay, though right away the number of cases are too huge, but this is just to show you the example. This is a dummy data. Alright, so from this I can take the analysis that Maharashtra is quite mostly affected from this disease, from this pandemic, right? So this is the first step which we have done, which we have took to create our final dashboard. We will be creating a final dashboard to get the most inside information for all these steps or for these particular 4 states due to some different criteria, on the basis of some different criteria. So what is our final achievement? The final achievement will be that we'll be creating a dashboard. So for that I have created my first sheet, that is your map. Alright, now what is the second thing which we can create from it? Yeah Ganesh, for the number of records what we did is I just click on create calculated field and I have just given 1, and in that way the number of records are there. How did the value appears? It's a formula, it's a tips and tricks if you want to create a number of records, right? It's a trick in the Tableau. If you want the number of records are nothing but all the records which are available in your Excel sheet. So if you give 1 in the calculated field, it will create a calculated field as a number of record. Yeah, as far as the color selection is concerned in the state, what I did is I did nothing. I just took that region and put it into color. See, this color pill has been created, right? This region color pill has been created. If I remove this color pill, region pill, okay, these are colorless now. Now again if I want the color, then I can take this region field and I can put it into color. So all the states have been colored with some different colors, right? Alright, so I did nothing. I just took this number of record and put it into label, and it has distributed my number of record according to the states. It's internal to Tableau. That is why you are just playing with the fields and all the work has been done by Tableau itself. Alright, it's kind of abstraction. Now the second thing which we have to create is we have to create a pie chart. I want to do an analysis how many number of people or how many males are affected and how many females are affected. Then the best way is to create a pie chart to do an analysis on that basis. So let me create one more sheet and let me rename that sheet as a pie chart. Alright, now how to create a pie chart for the male and female? Okay, here if you can see we have a field, this is called gender. Alright, so what I can do is I can just double click onto the gender and I can just double click onto the number of records, because in our case, in this situation, the number of cases is equals to number of people affected. It will automatically segregate your males and female values. You don't have to do anything, you just have to double click onto it and there you go. a label pill has been generated and a label is there. So 2165 males are affected overall in terms of all the states, and 1849 females are affected. Alright, now if I want to create a pie chart, then what I need to do is I just need to click onto the show me button. Here we have a show me button, and all the graphical representation, whatever graphical representation you want to create, whether you want to create a line chart, a area chart, a bar chart, a heat map, a tree map, a box plot, box and whisker plot, so whatever you want to create. So click onto this particular pie chart. The moment I hover my mouse cursor onto the pie chart, you can see some message has appeared. What is the minimum requirement to create a pie chart? You want one or more dimension and you want one or two measures. So let me click onto this pie chart. Alright, and see the pie chart has been created. Now what I can do, and see the color legend has also been created. Now this pie chart is not much informative. You have to hover your mouse cursor and you can see 1849 females are affected and 2165 males are affected. So if I want to play with the colors, then how I can play with the colors over here? Just go to this color box, click onto this edit color. Alright, now give male as blue color and female as pink color. Male as blue, female as pink color. Alright, click on apply and click on OK. Yeah, Manasi, number of record is a keyword. No, number of record is not a keyword. You can give any name to that label. Alright, there are a lot of things. This is the answer to the Jyoti's question. There are a lot of things which we can create. It's an ocean to learn. Okay, it's not that these are not the only thing which you can learn in Tableau. Tableau is an ocean. You can learn a lot of things as far as the Tableau is concerned. Okay, these are the basic things which we are creating right now. Alright, so now I can see that this pie chart is not much informative. I want to see some label onto this pie chart. So what I can do is I can take this number of record and put it into label. Alright, and see this label pill has been generated, and someone can say me number we have with us on the map. We have the numbers. We do not want to see the numbers. We want to see some percentage values. Because generally the pie chart has been represented in the percentage values, right? So what I can do is if I want to convert that value, I want to convert that number into the percentage, then I need to click onto this label pill, the pill which has been generated into the marks card. These are known as pill, different pill, the color pill, the label pill. Alright, so let me click over here and let me click onto the option called quick table calculation, and let me just click onto this percent of total. Alright, now my value has been converted into some percentage. Now you can see or you can observe some decimal number have been given. I do not like this decimal number. I want a complete number. So again what I need to do is I just need to go to this arrow button, click on format. This window will come up. In this window I have to go to the number section. In the number section I can go to this percentage and I can make it as 0. Alright, so in that way some percentage values has come up. So from this pie chart now I can easily identify for all the 4 states 54% males are affected. 54% males are affected, and if you hover your mouse cursor over here from the tooltip itself, you can see the number as well. 2165 are the number, and 54% males are affected and 46% females are affected, and that is 1849. Alright, so my pie chart has been created. If you want to increase the size of the pie chart, you can increase the size like this. You just have to scroll it up in that way, right? So that is the second thing which we have created. That is your pie chart. Now we have to create one more sheet. We will create one more sheet. Now what is the analysis which we are going to do? We want to see age wise distribution. What is the age bracket? The people are affected, for which age they belongs to, whether 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, or more than 60. Alright, so we want to see the age wise analysis of the data. So how we can create that? So let me introduce one more concept in Tableau, that is known as bin. Now what is a bin? Bin means you are creating some bracket. What is a bin? Bin means you are creating some bracket. What is a bracket? Bracket means the age bracket, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. In that way I want to do my analysis. So if you want to do the analysis in the bracket, in any kind of bracket, then you will create a bin. So how do I create a bin? For which value I want to create a bin? I want to create a bin for the age. So definitely it's a common sense, I will go to the age only, because I want to create a bin for the age. So let me click onto this age, let me click on create, and here the option is available called bins. Alright, so let me click onto this bin and this window will come up. Alright, and this window is telling me which bin you want to create. What is the bracket, what is the size of the bin you want to create? I want to create the size of the bin as 5 on the basis of 5. I want to create a bin. Alright, so let me click on OK. The moment I click on OK, if you can observe over here, the age bin has been created in the dimension. The age bin has been created. If I show you in that way, the age bin has been created, right? So now we can take this benefit of this age bin and we'll be using this age bin into our analysis. All right, so let me take this age bin and put it into column itself. All right, and now what I can do is I can take this again, I can take this benefit of number of record, because in our cases the number of record is equal to number of people affected. So let me take this number of record and see, this bar chart has been created. This bar chart has been created. Now what is the information this bar chart is giving me? If I hover my mouse cursor, this is the bracket for 25 to 30. This is the bracket for the 25 to 30. Alright, and 801 people are affected. This is the bracket for 30 to 35 and 797 people are affected. Alright, so again someone can tell me that numbers we do not want, we are not interested in numbers, we are interested in percentage values. So again here also you can convert these numbers into the percentage values, right? So here you have to convert the axis also. This is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. This is the age bin and this is the number of records, right? So first of all I need to convert this axis into the percentage values. So how do I convert that? This is the pill for the y-axis, the number of records. Let me click over here, click on quick table calculation and click on percentage of total. And this particular axis has been converted into a percentage values. Now what I can do is I can take this pill, press the control key and take this pill into the label. Now you can see the percentage values has come up onto the bar chart also, and in the tooltip itself you can get the information as a percentage values, right? Again I don't like this decimal values, then what I need to do is just I need to click onto this label pill, I need to click on this format button, go to the number section, go to the percentage and make it as 0. Alright, now this percentage values has come up. Now if you hover your mouse cursor, what is the outcome? Or first let me format this chart so that you can see it or you can view it quite easily. So how to format this chart? Just let me right click and click on format. Change. Just increase the font size, make it as 12, make it as bold and make it as black. I hope it is quite visible properly. All right. So what is the outcome from this chart? What is the analysis? The analysis is the most number of people are affected overall is belongs to 25 to 35. 20% people are affected from this disease, from this COVID-19, 25 to 30, and 30 to 35, 20% people are affected. Alright, so this is the outcome from this chart. Now someone can ask me, if I want to edit that bin, if I want to edit that bracket, then can I do that? Yes, we can do that. We can edit that bin also. How can I edit that bin? To edit that bin, what you need to do is you just need to go to this age bin, the bin which we have created. Click on to this age bin and click on edit. This window will come up. So instead of 5, this time I will give as 10 because I want to create a bin for the 10-10 bracket. Let me give as 10, click on OK, and now see your chart has been changed for the bracket of 10 10 10, that is 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 to 60. Now what is the outcome? The outcome is that the bracket of 20 to 30, 40% people are affected from this COVID-19. That means the young generation is more affected as per my data. Alright, so this is how you can edit your bin. But don't you think that it's a very tedious way? If I want to edit my bin, it's a very tedious way. I have to go to this bin and I have to edit my bin. I have to change the value. So this is not the right way. Even though this is the way, this is one of the way, but this is a tedious way. I want to create a shortcut way so that I can create my bin or I can edit my bin in a very short span of time. Business people like shortcuts. They don't want to go with the long methods. If you are creating this particular dashboard, let's say for the government of India, do you think that politician will go and they will edit the bin? No, they will play, they just want to play with the data like anything, only on one click, right? So let me introduce one more concept in the Tableau, that is called as parameters. Now what is a parameter? As far as your parameter is concerned, you can edit your values with the help of parameters, right? Now let me right click onto this work area and click on create parameters. Alright, this particular window will come up. Now I can give any name to my parameter, right? I can give any name to my parameter. Let me give it a name as age only. Okay, so name of the parameter is age. The value will be integer. Okay, the current value can be 5. Go to this range, a particular range. Minimum value can also be 5. The maximum value of this bin can go up to let's say 15, and the step size should be 5 only. What is the step size? The step size should be like what is the range between my age will travel, 5 or 10 or 20, in that way. So that is the step size. Click on OK. Now you can see a parameter has been created, a name with the age. This age parameter has been created. Now what I need to do, I just need to click onto this parameter and click on this option called show parameter, and see, I can see my parameter. Now I can just play with my parameter like anything. If you can observe, this parameter is not working. Why it's not working? Because you have not linked your parameter to this age bracket, to this age bin. So what I need to do is I just need to link my parameter to this age bin. Alright, how do I do that? Go to this age bin, click onto this edit, and instead of this hard-coded value, click onto this drop down and give the name of the parameter. Alright, if you want to link your parameter to your age bin, then you have to edit the bin and just give the name of your parameter. This is the name of my parameter which I have created, that is age. Alright, and click on OK. Now my parameter has been linked. Now I can play with my bin or I can play with my bracket like anything. Here you can see the bracket is of 5 5. Now the bracket is of 10. Now the bracket is of 15, right? So this is the easiest method to play with your bins. with the help of parameters, right? So let me rename this sheet as age distribution. Alright, so my third sheet has also been created. If I click onto the another sheets, so I need to create now one more sheet to play with my dashboard. I will be creating one more sheet to play with my dashboard. And what will be that sheet? I had also one more column, that was balance, right? So I also want to do an analysis on the patients, on the COVID-19 patients, that how much balance they have. I want to see the balance distribution so that government can understand whom to give treatment, whom not to give treatment, right? Usually they'll take your PAN number and they don't take your balance, they'll take your PAN number, right? And they'll just they'll do, or they'll research your history and geography, everything with your PAN number, and you can't do anything with the government. All right, so don't get offended, it was just a joke. So let me just create one more distribution, that is the balance band distribution. So what I need to do is, again for the balance I have multiple values, and in that way it will be difficult for me to understand or to do analysis onto the balance distribution. So what I can do is, I just need to create a bin for the balance also. Now what is the bracket on which I want to do analysis? I want to do my analysis on the basis of 10-10K bracket, 10,000, 20,000, 10 to 20, 20 to 30,000, 30 to 40,000. In that way I will create a bin. So let me right click onto the bin, let me click on create, and let me click on bin. Alright, so it is asking me first of all what is the name of the bin. The name of the bin can be balance. Alright, and the balance bin I wanted to give is 10,000. This is the size of the bin. Let me click on OK. OK, balance is already existed. So what I can do is, I can give the name as balance COVID and click on OK. So you can see this balance COVID bin has been created, right? Now what I can do, I can take this balance bin and I can put it into column shelf, and I can take, again I can leverage the benefit of this number of record. Let me take this number of record and put it into rows. See, this beautiful chart has been created. If I want to see the label, yes, I can see the label as well. So again, if you take this particular sum of number of record and put it into label, you can see how much people, in that way, we want to take a how much percentage we have. In that way also we will be calculating how much percent of people have this much of balance. All right, so what we'll be doing is, we'll be converting this x-axis, this y-axis into the percentage first of all. Okay, and let me click on, let's just click on quick table calculation onto this particular sum of number of record rows pill. Click on edit this quick table calculation and click on percentage of total. So this particular percentage of total has been come up into the y-axis, right? Now let me press the control key and let me take this pill and put it into label, and I can see how much balance people have and what are the percentage of the people. I don't like this decimal values, so let me convert this into the whole values, right? So let me click onto this format, let me go to the number section, percentage, and make it as 0. All right, so it is very much common sense that the low the balance is, the people are high, and the higher the balance is, the people are low. All right, so this is the balance distribution which we have taken up. Now here we have taken up as a blue color. So here in the balance distribution, first of all let me rename the sheet as balance distribution. And let me take this number of records pill and let me put it into colors. Some color gradient has been given. All right, and if I want to edit the color, just go to this color, go to edit color and assign some different color. So let me take this orange gold color, click on apply, click on OK. All right, so what is the analysis from here? 15% people are there who have 10k balance, 14% people are there who have 20k balance, right? So now what we can do is, again, if I want to play with this bin, then I have to edit this bin, but I have given you the concept called parameter. So here also we can create a parameter and we can play the value like anything on our fingertips, right? So right click over here and click on create parameter, create parameter. Again this window will come. Let me give the name of the parameter as balance, and let me give integer value. What should be the current value? The current value should be 10,000. Let me click on to this range. If you can observe this range button, let me click on to this range button. The minimum value should be 10,000 only. The maximum value can be 20,000 or 25,000. And what is the step size? The step size can be 5,000. So you can travel with the 5,000 of bracket. Okay, this balance parameter has been created. Now what I need to do, I just need to click on to this balance parameter. Here in the balance parameter, right click over here and click on show parameter. Click on show parameter and see this parameter is here for me. Now this will not work because I have not linked this parameter with my balance bin. So how do I do that? Go to your balance bin, balance COVID bin, and click on edit, and here in the drop down list give the name of the parameter, and the name of the parameter is balance, and click on OK. Alright, now you can play with your parameter like anything. If you want to do analysis for the 15k bracket, you can do the analysis for the 15k bracket, and if you want to do analysis for the 20k bracket, then you can do analysis in that way also. So this is the one more sheet which we have prepared for our final dashboard to be created. Alright, so just wait for the final dashboard and you will see something magical. You will learn something new. Alright, I hope that you are understanding the things. So if I want to edit this, just click on format, make it as bold, make it as black. Alright, if I do not like this label, that balance COVID, right click over here and click on hide. If you do not like this age bin, just click over here and click on hide. Alright, now let me create one more sheet, and the last sheet, that is a tree map. We'll be creating a tree map. Alright, so let me click onto this sheet. Now what I want to do analysis. I want to analyze this job classification. How many people belongs to a particular category, whether they are doing job, whether they are doing business, or whether they belongs to the other category, the labor category, right? So let me just double click onto this job classification. I hope you are able to see this job classification column. This is a dimension, right? Let me double click onto this job classification. Let me double click onto this number of records. Number of records are here. Again, if I want to create a tree map, go to the show me button and click onto this tree map, and your work is done. Single click and your work is done. I know this doesn't look like a tree, but it's a tree map. What is the definition of a tree map in Tableau? You can do analysis of your data on the basis of size of the box and of the color of the box. The bigger the size is, the more the values is. The less the size is, the less the value is, right? And on the basis of color and size. So here we can see that the dark blue color belongs to business category. That means more number of people are affected from the business category. 1955 people are affected from the business category. 1049 people are affected from the job category, and the labor category 1010 people are affected. So let me resize this tree map. So because I wanted to use this tree map into my dashboard, and in my dashboard I have a very limited size. All right, Now I can format this chart, or what I can do is I can take this job classification and let me put it into colors, and I can take this particular number of records and I can put it into labels. Alright, and again we have numbers. Just let me convert this number into the percentage values. I hope you are remembering this step. Quick table calculation, percentage of total. Value has been converted. Let me fix this also. Go to the number section, percentage, and make it as 0. Alright, let me format this chart so that I can see the font size. Let me make it 12. Let me make it bold. And there we go, our tree map is created with the colorful tree map. Business people are represented with the blue color, job people are represented with the orange color, and the other labor category represented with the red color. Let me rename that sheet as the tree map. Alright, now I can create a dashboard. I have all the ingredients with me. Once you prepare your final dish, if you want to prepare your final dish, then all the ingredients should be ready. So I want to create a dashboard. For that, all the sheets are ready, all the ingredients are ready. Now I can create my dashboard. What is a dashboard? First of all, what is the definition of dashboard? The definition of the dashboard says it's a collection of sheets. It's a collection of sheets, right? So I have prepared collection of sheets. Now I can use those sheets and I can just create my final dashboard. Alright. So let me click onto this dashboard. Let me click onto this. This is the user interface. How do I create my dashboard? I have just clicked onto this window button. If you can observe over here. Okay. Now, if you want to play with the size, then you have to first of all play with the size, because I want to get the maximum size. So for that, what you have to do is you have to just go to this size button, this size option. Click over here, click on fix size, and click on generic desktop. Alright, I hope people are alive. I'll take your questions one by one once I'll finish the topic. So I'll definitely explain you that what are the question you have. So first let me finish that topic, and then definitely I'll be taking your question one by one. Alright, so now I want to use this sheet, the existing sheets. Let me take this map and just drop it here. These beautiful states are there. Alright, myself is from MP, so its beautiful states are there. Now what I can do is I can drag and drop the other sheets, this age distribution sheet. Now see, it is asking me where to put it. So let me put it here. Alright, now let me take this balance distribution sheet and let me put it here. Alright, now let me take this particular pie chart and let me put it over here. Alright, now you can remove the unnecessary elements. This is the unnecessary element, I can remove it. This is the color legend, female and male. We know blue is for male and pink is for female. So let me remove this number of records. We can remove this parameter I need. I don't want to remove this parameter. This also I can remove, I think. And let me adjust the size. You can adjust the size very easily in your dashboard. Alright. And let me take the tree map also into my dashboard and just remove this. And again, just let me rename the sizes. Alright. So now a beautiful dashboard has been created. So now they are not talking to each other. Still, if I click onto this Rajasthan, I should only get the value for the Rajasthan. Okay, from here map you can see 1124 people are affected from the Rajasthan. But the other sheets are not affected. Other sheets are not reflecting. They are not friends right now. We have to make them friends. They are not talking to each other. We have to make them speak with each other. Then only we will get the insight of the data, right? So before creating the this particular sheet, or before creating that particular filter, So how they can create, some of the people were asking me that where to get the recording. So again, just let me paste that link. Right, you can go to that link, click onto that link, and you will be redirected to this page. All right, and if you want the recording for the today's session, I hope the still we have not finished with the topic. We have to analyze the data for the state wise. So you can click onto this Facebook or YouTube button and you will be getting the recording for the today's session. And just for your information that we are also running a full-time advanced batch with a 20 module Tableau course. The new batch is going to start from the 1st of August, that is from tomorrow onwards, day after tomorrow, sorry, from the Saturday. It's a weekend batch and we are offering this complete 20 module course onto this just 2,950. All right, so in case if you want to enroll for the complete course, you can enroll for the complete course. These are the complete 20 modules we are going to cover. That is your filter, all the filters, that is your context filter, extract filter, data source filter, global filter, differences between the filters, hierarchy, sorter, action, calculated field, index functions, table calculations, your aggregation, time series data, scatter plot, advanced dashboard, data joining and blending. This is the most important topic as far as your interviews are concerned. Data joining and data blending in dual access chart. All right, advanced storylines, advanced data preparation, cluster and territories, groups and set is one of the most important topic. Level of detail calculation. Okay, creating animations in Tableau. This is one of the most fascinating topic. You can create your animation in Tableau and you can learn how to create your animations and you can impress your management people by creating. Every data has a story. Every data has a story. You have to create your animation to tell the story to the management that how your data has changed over the period of time. So this is the magic of animation which we can create. The conclusion, the complete course recap, and the bonus section. If you are preparing for the interview and question, we have top 20 to 25 or 30 questions which we can prepare for the interview also. So this is the 20 module course and a new batch is going to start from the 1st of August. In case if you are interested, you can enroll for yourself. All right, the number has been given into the page itself, into the web page. You can contact this number to our representative and your all the queries will be answered. All right, so now let us go to our dashboard, the dashboard which we have created. Right now, as I told you that these are they are not talking to each other. First of all, we have to make them interactive. To make them interactive, you don't have to do anything. You just have to click onto this filter button. You just have to click onto this filter button, right? So click onto this filter button, go to this sheet, click onto this filter button, go to this sheet, click onto this filter button, again click onto this filter button, again just click onto this filter button, and now your dashboard has become interactive. They can interact with each other and you can get the insight information, right? Let's suppose you have prepared this particular dashboard for the management people. See how you can impress them, right? So now what you can do, right now I'm in Pune, so let us see the state. What is the situation for Maharashtra for the COVID-19 people? 2,159 people are affected, and if I only click onto the Maharashtra, see the complete chart has been just changed on the basis of 25 to 30, or let me just do the analysis for the 10-10k bracket. Let me play with the parameters. So from 20 to 30, 53% people are affected in terms of Maharashtra. 53% young generation are affected. And as far as this pie chart is concerned, it is giving me some information that 49% male are affected and 51% females are affected. And as far as this tree map is concerned, 70% people who belongs to business category, the people who do business, they are the most affected people from this COVID-19 disease. That means the government of Maharashtra has to close all the business right away. So this is how any business firm, this is how any government can take their decisions, by seeing the data, by seeing the visualization. They cannot take the decision by in the air. हवा में डिसीजन नहीं लिए जा सकते, राइट? वी हैव टू टेक सम डिसीजंस with the help of some data visualization. Now what is the situation for Rajasthan? The Rajasthan situation is, the age bracket from 40 to 50, 43% people are affected. That means older generation is affected more here. So government has to do something with their immunity with the older people. And here you can see 72% males are affected. 72% males are affected, right? And 48% people who are affected, they belongs to the job category. So that means they have to immediately shut down the offices where the people are doing job, right? Now what is the situation for MP? Let me click on to the MP. MP 74% females are affected. That means in Madhya Pradesh the female immunity is not at all good. Government has to do some program. Government has to introduce some program for the female immunity. 74% and 26% males are affected. And what is the age bracket? 20 to 30. In the 20 to 30, 41 people percent people are affected. That means here also young generation is more affected. Now what is the situation for Gujarat? Go to the Gujarat, and here also 59% Gujarati people, the business people, they are affected. So immediately they have to shut down their businesses, and they can't go or they can't do release in the lockdown, because the situation is this only for the business people. And 20 to 30, 50% people are affected. So this is how someone can analyze their data, and this is how they can tell their story of the data. Every data has a story. Now it's up to you how you can present your story, right? Let me tell you one more thing. This is just a dashboard. You can create your storyline also, like the way you do in your PPT presentation. Okay, you can click over here in this button, new story. If you can observe over here, new story, right? Click over here, and here what you can do is you can create a story one by one. Let me take this particular dashboard over here. All right, now what you can do is, here is a button called caption. So you can add a caption over here, and you can write the overall data. All right, now what I can do is I can create a duplicate sheet. Here I have two options, whether to create a blank sheet or a duplicate sheet. So what I can do is I can create a duplicate sheet. So this duplicate sheet has been created. Now I just want to show the business people the situation for Maharashtra. So let me click on to this Maharashtra only. All right, and there they can see the data for the Maharashtra. Okay, and if you want to adjust the size, you can adjust the size accordingly. So what is the situation for Maharashtra? You can just write down in the caption itself that data for MH, that is for Maharashtra, and there you can tell the business people that 70% business people are affected. All right, again let me click one more duplicate sheet, and here you can click on to the Rajasthan, and there in the caption itself you can write data for Rajasthan, data for RJ, and there you can just tell the people this 72% people are affected, that is the business people. All right, so in that way you just press F7 and you will be redirected to the presentation mode, right? Just press F7 and see this particular beautiful dashboard which we have created. You can play with the data like anything now. And if you are representing something, by clicking onto this button, you can one by one go by slide, and you can represent your data to the management people and have a promotion. All right, if you want to go out, just press this escape key and you will be out from the presentation mode. For going into the presentation mode, you just have to press the F7 button. All right, so as I told you that first of all, I hope that you have got much information from this particular yes, lot of relationship have been established. So as far as this particular technology is concerned, that is a Tableau. So this is most demanding technology nowadays. Everybody is running behind, even though people who are working on the Power BI, they are learning the Tableau itself. And let me tell you one more thing, that as far as Tableau is concerned, it's not a additional skill nowadays. It's a mandatory skill, the way you had in your MS Office, right? So it's really good to have skill on your resume if you want to improve the weightage of your resume. And in this COVID situation, when everybody is suffering from the job crisis, it's the right time to upskill yourself. So if you really want to upskill yourself with the 20 module course, you can enroll, as we are starting a new batch from the 1st of August. I hope this particular session would have been informative for you. I hope that this particular session would have been interesting for you. Alright, any other question if you have, you can ask me. I'll be happy to answer now. Someone had asked me what is a tree map, right? So as far as your tree map is concerned, you can analyze your data in terms of tree map the way like the data has been represented into the sizes of the boxes and the color of the boxes. The more the size is, the more the data is, the less the size is, the less the data is, right? We have a question from Jyoti also. In that state wise sheet only we can show male or female data. See here, as I told you that you can create anything in your sheet and you can just drag and drop that sheet into your dashboard, right? So in that way you can create your data analysis. All right, I hope that you have find this particular yes, one to many relationship have been established. Yes, and even though if you want to get the the difference between the tree map and the scatter plot is scatter plot, like if you want to do analysis on your data on the basis of some numerical measures on the plus and minuses with the measures. All right, and in the tree map what you can see is, in the tree map you can see the sizes of the box and the color of the box. So this is the difference. This is the internal to the, as far as your one to many relationship is established, that means they are interconnected. You have prepared, there is a concept called in Tableau that is called action filter and action highlighter. So once you will learn that action filter and action highlighter into those particular topic, into the advanced topic, then you will be understanding that how these are connecting with each other. Suppose you want to plot 3 location onto the map. Alright, then you can edit the location and you can remove the location. That is, you can do that. Extract filter is better than the data source filter. There is a difference between the alright. So first of all you need to understand what is the difference between the data source filter and the extract filter. As far as your data source filters are concerned, right, these are the post filters. You apply the filter and you extract your data. Once you use that filter, the data will be available. As far as your extract filter is concerned, once you do an extract of your data, then only that data will be available. All right, this is your difference between the extract filter and the data source filter. Extract filter are the precondition and the data source filter are the post condition. All right. So for that you need to understand, or you need to learn the advanced concept of Tableau. That is your action filter and action highlighter. That will be covering into our advanced course, right? If you want to plot the 3 location, then you can edit the location. That is not an issue. There is an option called here. Go to your map, here map, and edit location. All right. Or else you can filter out your data. If you only want to see only the 3 locations, then you can apply a filter. This is some kind of advanced filter, that is your extract filter or the data source filter you can apply. Alright, now what is an extract filter, what is a data source filter, that will be covering into the advanced part. Alright, what is the best chart using 2 measures? Yes, you can do your work as far as the scatter plot is concerned. That will be, Ashwarya, this is the answer to your question. As far as your zip code is concerned, you can apply the filter, that is one option, or else you can play with your data in the Excel file itself and then you can import the data. That can be done over there also. Alright, so I hope you found this particular session very informative and interesting. Okay, in this COVID situation, be safe, stay at home, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Till then, happy learning. This is Pawan signing off.